Welcome to the party. This is your boy Malin. We're back again for another day playing ARPGs and video games. We're going to be running Last Epoch today. Hope everybody is having a good day. So we're going to be doing Last Epoch, trying to get ourselves. Who is this stranger? Don't even try that. Don't even try that. This is my normal streaming time. I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, So I went on call this week at my job. Kind of slowed me down from being able to play and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff going on in my job. I don't agree with a lot of it, but at the same time, you got to do what you got to do to, be gainfully employed. So what is this? It's gloves. All right. Oh, I forgot. I got to throw this out too. There we go. I've been missing my metal pipe sound. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, at least you got it back to this now. At least you got it back now. We can at least say the metal pipe sound is back.
Impossible.
Farewell.
Only problem with this this particular build, I think, is the amount of time it takes it to clear. The amount of time it takes it to ramp up a little bit. Hey, no, I didn't, sir. Did you make it? Did you make it, sir? Oh, you're lurking. You put the kid to bed. Okay. All we did yet's in. He's lurking. Putting his key.
Impossible.
Died just before 98. I'm 100 now. I'm pushing for 1,000 corruption. What do you mean? It took you? Oh, what? You died and came back? Oh wow, that's awesome, actually. Died just before 98 because I took a few days off. You ran it all the way up. That is actually really good. I would like to congratulate you and at the same time say I don't like you, but that's okay. We still boys. We still boys. Oh, you kept playing after you died. Oh, you cheated. You cheated. You cheated. Okay, no problem. I'll accept that. I'll accept you cheating. Because, you know, you're a no down dirty cheater. I took a picture of the ladder. I was 648 for what? Hold on a second. No, what is it? Yeah. I gotta get this taken care of. I got 1 point. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do with it. You're 648 on the ladder. Oh wow. Hold on a second. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do with my points here before I. Okay, I got it. It goes there. Okay, so you were doing the ladder. So what's the ladder? Anyway, gotta run back in a bit. All right. Oh, you've done everything now? Oh, dude. That's cool. Still suck. See, the question is, has he done everything now as every character? There we go. Bum, 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 ba, da, da, da. Da, 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 See, I take a little time off. All we did yet decides, you know. I'ma cheat my way up to 100.
Hello. Goodbye.
So that's Moonlight Shrine. What was I supposed to do in this zone? Let's see here. Return to theater, return to find the Moonlight Shrine. Moonlight Shrine. So I found the Moonlight Shrine. That's not the problem.
You were told not to come here.
Yeah, I was told not to come here. What up? What about it? What up?
Impossible. Impossible.
Hello. Goodbye.
There we go. There we go. Let's see here. Get a little minion damage. But you know
You were
what?
told not to come here.
Yeah, so what?
It would be wise to
So
not
what?
leave.
I was told, but I didn't listen. I was told, but I didn't listen. Hold up a second. There we go. Mic was a little bit low, but that's okay. We got it now. Doo doo.
Impossible.
There we go. There we go. So I got a quick question on poison. I need to figure this out. How do I get increased poison damage? So we already know that I got increased duration on my poison and some other things. But I need to know how to get poison damage. You know, is poison based off the strength, the power, the basics? I mean, so an example is, look, I got these stacks of poison that get thrown on the guy. I get 100% poison from the vines. So my question is on stacking of that damage. Does that damage stack? Sprig, okay. So like this takes me up to a maximum level of damage per vine. So that's good. That means my damage is going to be right where it needs to be. So I need another 3 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this also, you look at it, this. Self-heal there, put that there. What's up, Sarah Lee? How's it going? How's it going? Get that maximum in. I'll go ahead and grab that. We'll get some more Pierce later. Don't answer any work calls? Nah, dude. They call me. I'm gonna be flipping to the other call. I'm sorry. That's a one of those ones that's like, nah, I'm on call. They put me on call, so I can't quite not answer the phone. Don't I wish I could do something like that, right? Don't I wish I could do something like that? I gotta try to figure out something. I put it as a prefix. I don't see anything that's available really. Minion chance to breed. Minion damage leeches life, but that give me my minions back. Cast speed of thorn of totems. Don't really worry about that. I could go for a straight increase of myself. All right, let's just do this. Let's see if I can do this. Didn't work. Let's see if I can do this. All right, so this is definitely a better helmet. We're good there. This one was critical strike chance. Not really there for me. Two-handed axe, minion poison. Poison penetration probably would have been better. That's probably right. There we go. Are we dead yet? So sad, sir. So sad. You cheated. You cheated. You cheated your way to the top. My necrotic penetration is 78%. I want more. You got an additional
Must these gods have such confusing tempos? An open field
when you curse enemies. Okay. That's okay though.
Impossible.
96 poisons on her. Hundred and something poisons. That's how we do around here.
Is unpredictable. He's trying to protect everyone.
Died to an unknown mechanic. Probably should have done my first ever character as hardcore. Might run 100 now that I know what I'm actually doing. Well, I understand. I actually have no problems with the statement, sir. 100. Look at that, about 116 poisons on that thing.
Your blood is a drop in my ocean.
Ooh, that almost got me. I stayed in that circle. 600 corruption and counting.
Enough. Oh, you're should that I've never life. Her life is mine. Shield now. Take my portal back to the service before I change my mind. Or I could release these waves and make you swim. It's only a few leagues.
All right. Take the portal. You want to hit 4,000 corruption, 3 or 4,000 corruption. All right, I hear you.
Good boy.
What I want to do is I want to get to 100 as.
You're back. It will be a long road to Majelka after, but you are used to walking.
I want to get to 100 as hardcore without dying. That's what I want to do. Are we dead yet?
There's a shrine just outside the city.
How did you enjoy the trip? Glad to. I do. Unfortunately, there are things I do good. Then I'll see you in Majelka.
Nor am I a fan of theirs.
100 would have been easy if I didn't get bored. Well, see, that's different than what happened to me. I actually pushed myself a little bit too far. I did you know what was standard. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like I was doing anything terribly wrong. See, I was doing the 100 corruption area, and I I thought I was doing good, and then all of a sudden that doggone thing just stopped and froze. I was doing real good too. Oh, the second time I died, I actually messed up on that one. That was just pure me messing up. I jumped into a pack while I'm not in my lich form. Hold up, I came in through there, so there we go. There we go. Got kind of turned around. If you played safe, you never would have ever died. Okay. You got one shot by a guy with increasing corruption. That's a terrible situation. Next time, don't get one shot. Play better. Just don't die. There we go. There we go. So I'd like to point out that Ari did not win. He did not win. He did not win getting to 100 first. I just want to point that out. He did not win. Just puckered up and died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. There we go. This is the one I need right here. Increase my health here, boy. Increase my health. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello. Stay safe.
Oh, you got a, I got a year on you. You got a chance to win. Okay, I hear you.
Not yet. And
I suppose there are group. There's a drive. Unfortunately, you'll go alone. There are a few things I need to take care of here.
That statement just spurs me on to make that 100, sir. Just spurs me on to make that 100. Just because. There we go. So we're sitting there, and what we're doing is we're just gonna run through, grab a couple of things, get a little things done. Heck, Sirlane, let's give him, hold on. I gotta catch up with this one. By May 2026, I'll have a hardcore 100. I might join this raid because I'm tired of waiting for it. That's messed up. Heck yeah, Sirlane, let's give Valentin a bronze or second loser record. Oh wow, that is so messed up. That's okay. I'm still gonna make 100 before both of y'all on hardcore. That's how much I believe in myself. Just stating the fact. I'm done with the league, but now I'm launching the game. And Sarah, Sethra's like, hey, I haven't even got there yet. I ain't even got into this area of close to 100, and y'all are sitting there acting like y'all gonna get it all the time. That's okay. That's okay. Come on, dude. That's right. Aren't I fun? That's because I'm awesome like that and you didn't know it.
Thank you for the assist there.
I was in the bind. I could have gotten. You have perhaps. Well, if you, I can't complain about that offer. You ready to head out then?
Oh, knock Mountain off the podium. That's okay, Mountain. I'll run to 100 and then jump over and grind my softcore to 3K. I don't believe it. I don't think it'll happen. Me and my Void Knight will get to 100 before you. And yeah, this isn't a Void Knight. What I'm saying is I'm going to beat you to 100 with this character and another character. That's how confident I am of my skills and my prowess. Does 1 year league? No, it doesn't. It does more than one, shorter than that. So they used to call them cycles, but yeah, now they got. So we had cycle 1.0, then you had cycle 1.1 and 1.2. Now they're calling them seasons. So I think my question is going to be like season 2.1, season 2.2, or are they just switching over to calling everything a season? Because that's going to make a difference.
These tombs supposedly hold untold levels of life. I'd love to clear them out at some point, but we've got far too much to do right now. Like butter.
There we go. Woohoo! Ah, lost connection. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I'm gonna have to go back all the way through. This is highway robbery. Highway robbery. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I should do that just because I want to see what they dropped over here. Gloves ain't worth anything. Those boots ain't gonna be worth anything for me. There we go. Now I'm in the right spot. There we go.
Change is coming.
How do you know if you're doing good or not? What do you mean? How do you know if you're doing good in amount of damage you're doing, or are you asking how do you know if you're doing well in the campaign, et cetera, or not? Because those are two separate questions.
Who would seek to bind me? Freedom will be our future, my future, at any cost.
Farewell. Can I help you? Stay safe, traveler. Can I help you? Stay safe, traveler.
No one is permitted. The temple is closed.
Was it just me? If we're not, you have a plan. I am not sure if we can trust this friend of yours, but I trust you.
Farewell.
That's a good one. Are you having fun? If so, then yes. If you're not having fun, then there's a problem and you're not necessarily winning. Now, am I gonna need my 3,000 for annual moderator pay? You're like 2 years behind. Dude, really? Gonna have to issue a bench warrant. Hey, all I can say is the following. Too bad. Oh, you get paid in wrenches. That's messed up. I'm gonna blame Sniper. Blame Sniper, that's right. Let's blame Sniper. Yep, Sniper introduced you to me, so yeah, blame him. And since Sniper is the one who introduced you to me, I think Sniper should pay your salary there, Gank. You need to contact Sniper and then tell, thank you. You should contact Sniper and tell Sniper he owes you money for moderating in my stream. That's what you tell him. 2 years of no pay. Well, I thank you, sir, for being here and being one of the first in the stream. You're tired of I was promised dividends. You are getting paid dividends. You are getting my smile. That's what it is. That's what you're getting. You're getting paid in my smiles. I want a refund. I'm sorry. Smiles are given. There's no refunds. No refunds. There's no refunds on smiles. Y'all just gonna have to accept it. Oh. Hold up a second. Let me catch what he said. Proof 2 years no pay. I promised this. I tried to go I'm tired of giving you a good deal too. Now my work is forcing me to have three to 5 weeks off. Wow. But I have no money for that kind of stuff right now. Wow, dude, that's messed up. Finger on the wrong spot. There we go. So I got a question. Does increased poison chance give you increased damage with poison? Just saying.
day, traveler. Farewell.
Woohoo! China. China. All right.
Extra work. Now, as I his name, like all, he also has
Will
a
do.
talent for controlling fire. I'd expect him to use it during a fight.
That works. Let's go. It'll be paid off to paid time off, but now I just having to sit at home with nothing to do. I've already been working out and doing keto. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, you know I'm gonna be it's gonna be it's mountain biking time, right? Woohoo! Keto is great. I don't know what a keto diet is. I've heard the name, but I still don't know what it does. So like tomorrow, when I get off stream, I gotta go outside, cut my yard, do the weeding and everything like that for my backyard.
Should be easy.
You can't run from us.
Let's straighten them out.
You can't best me.
No sugar and less than 20 grams of carbs. Ooh, that sounds like I got problems. I can't follow that diet. I could have gone with the less sugar, etc. But you said get rid of my carbs. Sorry. I like my potatoes, my rice, my bread. I don't want to die hard as it. Neither do I. Neither do I. I don't want to die of heart disease either. But you still won't see me giving up all that stuff. Eating healthy and being healthy is a hard thing until you actually need it. What I mean by that is,
Can I help you?
wow, that was actually terrible. Hey.
Farewell.
Big mistake.
You're not going anywhere.
There we go. There we go. Ah, didn't want to do that.
Trample you.
And drinking a lot of water, people. A lot of water.
How's man? I never. After you're done with your business in the temple, I sure wouldn't mind having you around once the Scalebane are under new management. Plenty of jobs to do around. You're now. I may despite. I win. All right. Once you're done there, you should reach the crystal mine. Not many after that. You'll be awfully close to where. Oh, come on. Where's that fighting spirit? It's going to work. It's not like you.
Da 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 da. Thank you, Genghis-Khan. Made me feel so good. I didn't even need any worth it. I didn't even need it. Can we make a costly pipe option that's twice as loud, more costly? No. No. Not acceptable. That pipe sound is strong enough.
Good day, traveler. Farewell.
There we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, no, she don't. Let's go thin their numbers a bit, shall we?
So we are just kind of going through, trying to see if we can get this. There we go.
What? Well, try not to fall off. All we got to do is. It looks like the Osprey went in front of us, borrowing their fur. Get ready for a fight.
We're hit. Hang on to something. Bam. You run around on the rooftops here. All right. Let's see here. Is there anything that I need to turn in? Breed of the Deep. Where is that at? I gotta go back to the crystal mines. I thought I went to that spot. I mean,
Good day, Traveler. Farewell.
I gotta go back in there. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. I got a little bit rough on that one. I should be able to go back one, I think. And yes, I should be able to go back one and turn that in now. Yes, I can. Take care. There we go. So I don't know which ones. I still don't know which ones are which. And what I mean by that is temple rooftops. There you go. I don't know which ones are supposed to be, you know, that are going to give you your slots. And which ones aren't going to give you your slots? There we go. So what we're doing is we're just trying to get through the end here. Sometimes you just gotta work it out until everything's dead in an area. So you can try to figure out where you want to go. All right, more health. So what I'm doing, just FYI, so in case y'all didn't know, maximum health gained as endurance threshold. So my endurance threshold is going up every time I do this, as well as I am actually getting more health. Which is gonna take me into maps pretty good. Hey, how's it going? Nope. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
You popped in my mind, and I thought I'd come and see how I can be of help to you. Water?
I'm only halfway through, so.
That means yes to me.
Oh.
The voices told me, oh, check on him, so here I am.
Oh, well, I'm glad the voices that you're listening to are at least benign.
pretend I know what that means. It's been a while.
So we're working our way through. We're gonna get up here real quick. So what's gonna be really interesting is so unlike the other times I've beaten this, it's gonna be a little bit different because there's gonna be the lady at the end. Is she gonna be okay? Am I gonna be able to beat her is my thing. Cause I am I'm gonna be throwing vines and stuff like that. But is the DPS gonna be there? Okay. I picked that up by accident. Well, we're getting a little bit more of this stuff coming down. Gain soul charge all kill. The only reason that I like this soul bastion is because it got a really good block effectiveness. I think where the problem is going to be for this build is mainly going to be for clear speed versus multi-mob. Because I think it does really good, or does a fairly good job of taking out things if it's a single mob. Because it's just like stacks a bunch of DPS onto, or dots onto the creature. Thank you, baby.
Make sure they drink their water.
Huh?
Make sure they drink their water.
Make sure they drink their water?
Make sure they drink water. I went to Julie. Julie, do you need a refill? Yes, I do. I'm your hydrotherapist.
Ah, okay.
I mean, for your health. For your health.
Sarah said, I'll hydrate now.
Thank you. I'm a hydro. This game is so cool. So much. Let me go because I have to finish looting.
Not a problem. Hey. That works there. Sprigan, what must you do to be stronger? That goes there. That should go there. That should actually take care. So I wish I could get a little bit more. There we go. Wow, that went quick.
Were you hoping to find Majessa human? And here is your death.
There we go. You're toast.
Orvis, aid me. Nothing can stop me. Nothing.
Feel the spirits crying out in despair. However the void came here, I must drive it back.
However the void came here, we must drive it back. I like that statement. Now this is gonna be interesting, because I never did this one as a totem build. I actually had a shaman at one time.
My beautiful vessel maiden.
I am breaking the
And so
I refuse to be your sacrifice.
as a totem build, because even though these are vines, these are actually what you would call totems.
Is not strange. For millennia, the vessel maidens have died so you could live. Now feel the unending abyss of their despair.
What are you doing?
Why don't you show our guest the torment that now fills you?
Da, da. Da 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 da. All right, let's do this. Get out of my mind! Get out! Okay, resurrect. There we go. That's how we beat them. Is there anything she gonna drop? Drop something good. No, nothing. Nothing good, nothing. Let's go.
You! Stop this sorcery.
This would be so much easier if you had died with her. No matter. I can still take what you think this is.
You think this is over? Yes, I do. I believe the campaign is over.
Welcome back, traveler. Farewell, traveler. Stay safe.
Oh, yes. Farewell.
So we're in monoliths now. Ooh. Confirm. Before I start doing that, let's do this. Let's look at this weaver tree here. Okay. I need to stop playing around. All right, complete this claim. A great mage. Great acolyte. Great rogue. Great sentinel. Great primalist. So what am I, a primalist? I forgot, druids are under primalist, right? All right, so I gotta be a great primalist. Great primalist. What am I? That is true. That is true. I'm sitting there going, what am I? What am I? I am a primalist. I am a primalist with powers that rival. I don't know. I can't even think of anything, but that's okay. I'm a good primalist though. All right, let's go. Let's go. So right now I'm just sitting there just working myself into higher so I can go ahead and get not necessarily stronger, but more survivability, increased health, endurance threshold configurations, things like that. That's what I'm actually working on for the next, few levels. Impossible. That's what you thought. Yeah. And we're gonna go ahead and continue. See, what really sucks is I still haven't figured out how to either generate ward or get some type of health back other than through, you know, normal means on this build. So it's going to be hard to get high level corruption if I was running this build until I can figure out how to get some way to get health or something back. Yo, let me go back up here. I completely forgot. If I don't do this, it's on 5 health. That's how we roll. And we're working it way through. Hold up. Let me go back down here. I gotta get this chest. Anything in it? There is a mana regeneration and minion health ring. There's a fragility. Hey. Freeze rate multiplier. I like that. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Like a hair, like a hair. I'll take it. I don't know what it is, but I'll take it. Woo! There we go. Look at this. Ooh, that's the one right there. Minion dodge, freeze, health. I'll take that one. This one is not what I'm looking for. So this one is actually one that I like. That's a good one. That's a good one. So that one popped the red. So when I say that popped the red, it's this helmet right here. When we look at it, boop, boop. If we look at this, we got a little bit of stuff, but not where we need to be, because we're definitely short on everything. So when we look at this, we got attunement capabilities, and we can do attunement, see if we can seal it. I was able to seal it. Sealed it at 4. That's actually pretty good. Now what we gotta do is figure out what we're gonna do next. So shared spell, increased damage. That's what we're gonna do right there. I'll put that in place. That's 1. There's no real prefix configuration that's gonna help out too much. Cast speed of the totems, not as much. Minion health is a better one. or strength. So when we look at when we're looking at ourselves, let's just spell buff transformation. This one is minion and attunement for scaling. Physical poison spell. Minion totem attunement. Spell buff transformation. All right, so none of these work out. What I mean by that is when you look at some of this stuff like vitality, poison, necrotic resistance, ward retention, attunement. I already got the attunement maxed out on that one. Okay, so we're gonna be kind of hurt, but that's okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. We're gonna see what we can get. We're gonna do minion. Let's just do minion health. And let's do that attempt. There we go. Throw that in place. So right there, we're looking at a little lower attunement. Oh, I'm an idiot. I messed that one up. Oh, I messed that one up. So that's element of resistances on that. Ooh, wow. Okay, was it Y tree input? This is a great ring. As it put it in this one? What is this one? Jewelry, sorry. Imprint this jewelry. And the reason why I'm imprinting that jewelry is it's got a sealed and 2 level 6s. Could be really good. And it has 54, if you look at it, 54 potential forging. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put this away because I don't wanna accidentally sell it. Because that's gonna be a really good ring. Or a really good ring base configuration that I could use. And then let's see here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna start shattering things. I am missing a bunch. Materials. There you go. So that should take care of that. Set of boots. I like that. Ooh. Woo! That one looks pretty good. Let's go on back this way. There's some things I want to look at before. We got 60 here, and I gotta go back this way, grab some more health. Do, 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 do. So that was almost a real interesting combat there. So pretty much what we just realized is this is gonna suck. That one took too long to kill. Ooh, yeah, so let's look and see what we got here. We gotta start stacking some stuff. Nope. 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 Oh. That much over time, that would actually work it. That will actually work, right? Damage over time. Oh, it's an Acolyte. Oh, that's terrible. Poison damage. That's one right there. That's a good one. So let's look at what we got for physical. Hey, I like that one. That'll work. So let's see what we got. We got physical resistance is now 62. Let's put that one in place. That takes me to 74. One more physical resistance, and there we go. We got 75. All right, so what else we got? Poison spell. Let's look for spell. See if we got anything for spell. Nope. Nope. So I have to. So these will only work for the ones that are special for this character. So I gotta go Shift F. I gotta add a rule. We're gonna recolor this, and we're gonna recolor this into the red configuration. We're gonna do an emphasize item idle. Which ones are the ones for? Hmm. Primalist. Item type. Idle. That'll work, right? It's gonna look for any primalist thing that is an idle. And it'll drop and emphasize as red. So that'll work. Hmm. No, my HP is not double what it shows. That's why every level I'm right now I'm grabbing health. Fire aura, primalist relic, that don't mean nothing. Bone curse, blah blah, don't mean nothing. So we are working ourselves. Woo! There we go. let's go. Wow. Wow. So we're working our way through, leveling ourselves up, trying to get ourselves to where we need to be. Every level we go up is trying to get us some health for the next few levels, or at least a good amount of levels. Excuse me. So there are some things that I could do, and I'm thinking about switching up a few things, but I don't know if it's gonna be worth it, you know. And let's see. Man, I keep getting that ring, don't I? Not the ring I want. Oh, boo, boo. hiss, boo. Boo, hiss. Well, actually, I like that idol right here. So this idol, even though it won't be usable, not by it gives armor and it gives a little increased armor configuration. So that makes it real good in that aspect. But we really need to figure out a way to get ourselves a little bit more oomph, a little more pizzazz. The Weeper has judged them, really? Gotta keep myself on the move. What sucks is you got to figure out exactly what you want to do. So where my problem is gonna that I dislike is I like the point in fact that it's self I'm using like totems and stuff like that and it's doing self-targeting, but currently my totems to me are not doing enough damage. You must break free. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. So that was actually like, so what's going on, just FYI, so y'all know what's going on, is we're doing a really good job That's a quiver. Somebody go back around and go down and around to get that one section, because I want that one dude. So one of the things that I figured out is I don't need I can switch up some things so I don't actually have to have some things, because there is hey, there we go. More. The echo has been conquered. I don't plan. Oh, wow. Finish installing sync icons? What the heck is that talking about? Authority. We are definitely doing okay. Not the greatest right now, but we're doing okay. The question is, will I survive or die after I get up a little bit? I mean, is the play style is working, but I don't know if I really like There we go. That's the one we're going for. Hold up for a second. So what we're doing is like, we're just increasing our health count here. And so we're just increasing our health. We got 3 more that we can do that gets our health up here. So if you look, the only other nodes that give us health is this one. And then this is actually one of the ones that is health leech on crit. So this one work. Okay, so this one is not that greatest, but it could be very good if we started doing like we were casting spells on our own and we're hitting creatures. That then we could probably get some, get some health back and it'll be good. Here are the heavy nodes and here's the other nodes. So what we have to do is we have to get the entombment here, the 8 points of entombment, and then get the health regen there, or the health back from there. And there is a possibility if we go up to here, we can get health regen. On the Beastmaster side, we got this for health. So this is a good one because every time that your companion uses a skill, you get back health. And so with the Sprigan, it's going to be casting all the time. Cast. And on the skill side, there's very little that we could do. I'm just going to be honest. There's very little we can do. We have pretty much what we need in a bunch of our skill sets to be able to move forward. But it's very, I don't like some of the things that they have. So this one, all we're going to do is we're going to add another 2 points here. That'll take us to 19. And then we can go ahead and we can have another point here for 75% poison. Or we can go ahead and double projectile chance. I'm probably going to do more double projectile chance. That'll max us out on what chance of it shooting multiple projectiles. This will allow it to shoot through multiple people. This one, we have it so that this you cast a turn of blessing on the same target, etc. Consume eternal blessing, mana as rage, things like that. That one's actually pretty good, but what's it? Shield. There we go. So this is where we have problems. Okay, so this one, Summon on death, etc. I think we need to take the 2 points out of this because we're going to be casting constantly, so that's not going to help us out. And so what I want to do is, well, I could respec that now. Remove points. Remove this point. Remove that point. This helps out like when we're going up against big bosses right now. Right now, we don't have to worry about that. Okay. And so what we want to do is get 3 points in here. This one, you gain ward equal to your armor when entering Sprigan form. I don't think that, see, the problem is this is kind of wanting you to go in and out of Sprigan form, but where the key is going to be on this one is this. You summon an additional Sprigan when you enter Sprigan form, which doesn't count towards your Sprigan limit, but does count towards your companion limit. So in other words, I need to be able to do it, and I could get myself another Sprigan. So I'd have 2 Sprigans up and running at the same time, doing damage. So so level wise, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 more points. So we got we're 15. That's take us to 19. 19, 20. So we only have 1 more point, which is not going to help us because what we would love to get down into is is 1, 2, 3. 3 more points. Might have to do some finagling to pull some points from some places. And this one, this is not going to benefiting us. This does benefit us if we can get stun, immobilize, or something in place. And then this is a crit increase. So we can add more points into this. Immobilized or stunned enemies. And so we got to figure out how to get more immobilized or stunned. This is interesting. There is some stuff that I don't know. Creates a veil spirit orbits you for a short period. During this time, you automatically shoot nearby enemies with spirit thorns from the veil spirit. Okay, got it. What I'm wondering, just and this is where I'm just trying to figure some stuff out. I'm wondering if I actually should be running totem or running like I am, which is vines, because the vines does 12. Okay, so this is where I'm debating my skill configuration. So I get hit damage per poison plus 4% per poison, up to a total of 80%. So I get a maximum increase of damage bonus of 80% by any thorn totem I have up, correct? So I get all the bonuses from this, increased crit chance, and increased damage for these particular ones. Which also gives me, if you go here, right here, healing totems directly cast from this tree now also shoot thorns. Thorn totem skill tree mana cost and cooldown and totem limits also apply to the healing totem. So Thorn totem tree benefits benefits healing totems. So anything that does a benefit for the thorn totem also works on this one. That's how I get the single totem. Oh, I'm sorry, single shots from the totems and the different things like that to make it better. My problem is as follows. I have that extra slot, and I don't know exactly what to put in it. So this gives a mobilization, which is what I'm thinking I want to do. Because I want to immobilize my enemies so that I can get this boosted damage from here. Oh, where is it? He gets boosted damage. So I could actually put more points in there as long as I'm entangling. So Spirit thorns, physical and cold penetration. Man, I just don't see how I'm gonna survive. You can cause entangling roots to expand in a circle around you rather than a cone in front of you, but it now has a cooldown. Entangling roots now also wraps around your Sprigans for twice the duration as enemies, granting them all buffs from frenzy thorns, as well as additional projectiles with their thorn volley. Ooh. This might be interesting. So root wave cannot be dodged. Techno now create seeds in the area. When an enemy draws too close to seeds, it bursts, releasing a burst of spores that slow and poison enemies. If you have taken with wintered thorns, no, the seeds burst into frostbite. Okay, got it. Vines can grow after the burst. That's actually pretty interesting. Might be a way to go. That way I don't have to cast vines all the time. Mobilization duration. What's this one? So no thorns, I know that. See, this is where it's interesting. Okay. This is where it's interesting because I cannot cast. Okay. So flipping back and forth allows me to cast certain things. I can actually do entangling roots. Entangling roots will be able to do, but this is where my problem comes in. So how to get entangling roots to kick off without any problems. How do I get it to kick off without problems without going and casting Thorn? And then this is not going to give me what I need, which is they now cast in the roots. And I don't see how that will help. See, I don't know how to get it on them without, because when you're in your Sprigan form, you only have access to the totems the thorn shield, and the other stuff. So you have to flip back and forth to actually do what some of the stuff that I want to do. So I could do that. I can do this. I can do that. So, and then but if I drop out, right? So if I drop out, I can do things like and when I switch, this is going to be interesting. So we got to figure out the right way to go. And this is where we're having our problems right now. So I could respec, but as soon as I respec, I'm damaged. I could actually mess my character up. And this could be another hardcore death if I do it incorrectly. So this is why I'm sitting here and it's taking me such a long time to kind of figure out how I want to go. So if I get rid of using vines and I go to using thorns, then I could actually go this route and get a couple of different benefits. One is my thorn shield would actually give me better. I could get better reflection and stuff like that, but I have to put more points into that area. So I get 5. So if I get 5 points back here, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this doesn't work. This just doesn't work. This just doesn't work. Not without pulling other points out of other locations. As anybody. Okay, so I can do this. 3 points here. 1 point there. And then totem. Okay, so I can do here, 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 and there. That will allow it to kick off from it, so it'll cast from totem. So when I do this, it should I should be able to get entangling roots from that. Because that's a totem, right? So if I do, so if we go back in here and we look at it, this says Entangular Roots is now cast from the nearest totem to your cursor. Ah, no, that means I still have to do, I still have to push it. Oh, that sucks. See, this is what sucks. Despecialize. I need something that's going to work within the So I already got the poison totem configuration. I've got this so that it actually enhances my heals and everything like that. War cries there. Oh Lord. I've got these two. And I got them kind of working together. Okay, and what I mean by that is this works where I'm throwing vines out. And the vines are shooting out poison at 100% chance for the poison chance. So it's 100% chance. That's how I get 100%, 100 or about 100 poison onto a creature is by that. So every second it casts 12 and hits it for 12, and then I get everything else on top of it. And so this gets a boost for per poison on it, which goes to my totem, my healing totems I put up. Healing totems. I give increased spell damage. The Sprigan that goes there, goes there. Okay, let's just keep going, because currently right now there is nothing that's calling out to me and saying, hey, this would be a great thing for you to be able to do, because it's everything has to be in the human form, and that's where the problem is. I got to be in human form to use any of those powers. It's just not there. The synergies. The synergies are specific. The synergies are so specific Yeah, so the synergies are so specific that it makes it very hard for me to be able to continue the route that I am. So the route that I am is, hey, I want to do vines. The vines poison, which stack up top of my my totems, which then does really good amount of damage over time, long term. But it is hindering me from my damage from my vines aren't as high as I want. And so vine damage is scaled by minion and attunement, or physical, poison, and spell. And I just don't have the output to be able to do what I want to do, which is hurting me the most.
Judges will find you.
There we go. Woo! Yeah, let's go ahead and pick those up and put them away. So there is one way to get ward on oh, so 62. I like that one. Hoo-hoo. Hey, that's a potentially good one right there. Hey, there we go. So this is where things are gonna get interesting, because I think I'm gonna respec some stuff. Will that be good? Unknown. There we go. Excuse me about that, guys. See, that's 100 poisons they got on that dude. 100. That is why I like it. I like this glove. So when we throw this on there, boop, go up there a little bit. This glove, yeah, this glove is pretty awesome, but it still has something on it I don't like, which is going to be, it's going to be that it's going to be the poison resistance. Because if you look at my poison resistance, I have a lot. This pulls my endurance down to 30. I put that glove on. Poison resistance is at 90. My attunement goes for 47, 49, goes to 55. This has some interesting situations. Let's discuss attunement. We could do for attunement. Minion damage goes up. Agility and let's see if that actually works out. Oh, excuse me, hit the mic again. Always seen to do that a lot. That might be worth something. This is not worth anything. Not to me, anyway. And this could be worth something. So let's go ahead and get out of this. Go here. Do that. All right, so what are we looking for? Double chances here, right? Pierce more people. That's 21% chance of that. Two points. Wow. That's it. That should take care of it. We get one more point here. We'll get this armor ward configuration. You gain ward equal to your armor when you enter Sprigan form. So that doesn't help me long term. It just kind of, hey, when you go into Sprigan form, you get armor. So I'd when I go out, when I do that, I get into all the stuff that I need. Okay, let's go back to time. Hey, that gave me instantaneous. More health because we need it. This gives me what? Crit base chance increase. Should I get more mobilization damage? Let's do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get see if it will cast Thorn. So we go here, there. So when I go back into my form, it'll put me at a 900 ward automatically, and then just start eating away from that. We're gonna do end of time. And this is where it's gonna get ugly. So watch me dive after I do this.
Hello, traveler.
All right. So we know we have to do a couple of different things. So we're gonna have to get some health. So we're gonna have to respec some stuff. That got us to 25 points, so we can't actually get rid of it.
Hello, traveler.
Now I can pull that point out of here. Okay, so with that point out of there, I can put that maxes this out, and we can add an extra point here. We can do some more respecking. So that takes us to 45 points. So we have 45 points. I can't take any more out.
Hello, traveler.
So it gives us 3 points back. What does those points go to? We got minion here. This is endurance armor. Minion there. No, no, no. Yes. No. 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 That's a yes.
impossible.
I don't know where to go. Put that point. That last point could go. Point here. That's melee damage. We're not looking for that. All right, that'll work.
Do not dwell on regrets.
That should give me more damage output. Increase health. That should take care of everything we need right there. I don't see in the druid tree where we can skip more or change more to do anything. So if you look, this is all about poison chances, which we don't worry about. This is all about poison chance, which we don't worry about. And the reason why is because there's no reason to put poison chance here when we have the poison chance built into into this area. Now, I did put a point there to see if my Sprigan will start casting the waves. So that's what we're gonna go check right now. The ensnare. So if my minion casts ensnare, that was a good choice. We did lose a lot of the regen that we were using. But we're using our healing totem should be able to keep us alive with that, hopefully. That's what we're guessing, and we don't know for sure. So Sprigan is there. Looks like it is doing a little bit more damage with the vines. And I do see the entangle being cast by So it was a good choice. The respect was a good choice, it looks like. Hey, there we go. Does this give me, what does this give me? What am I looking for here? Poison penetration. Poison penetration. Woo! There we go. Let's see what we got. Ooh, let's do this. $120. There we go. That's how we do around here. Y'all saw that, right? 120. I'll take that one just because. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road. Looks like our vines are definitely doing more damage. Yes, I can best you. Ha ha, you died. There we go. Teleport bear. Ta-da! Wow. Teleport bear did some work there. All right. And this one, nope. That was dodge and pull. Oh, because of this thing. All right. This is what I'm looking for. Nope. Gotta get that extra health. Let's tee it out. Okay, so as it stands, we're doing a pretty good job. We'll pull one more point from here, put it in here. Then we can pull one more point from here and put somewhere else. So what I've been doing is I'm staying in my form, but what I'm looking at is it might be beneficial to flip back and forth between forms. But being able to do that is going to be a little more difficult than what I was expecting. I was expecting to be in one form and just stay in one form and just be able to use that form all the way through without having any failures or anything like that. But with the way the skill configurations are working, it might not be beneficial for me to stay in one form like that. Because like the Sprigan form, they do have some things which are kind of interesting. Like you could do a Sprigan form after summoning vines. Human form is now replaced with infestation, which converts the 2 nearest vines into hives and transforms you into a swarm blade form. So in other words, this one kind of does a situation where you can just be you'll go into Sprigan form, you'll be casting vines and get all your vines out there, and then you go back into human form. But instead of going to human form, you go into the saw blade form, and then you fight in the saw blade form, and then you can flip back and forth. So I think that's what this one's about. It's all about, you know, you could try to go into different forms. Now, this is one of the things that I like about Sprigan, which I'm thinking I'm going to be using Sprigan, and I'm going to have to do some changes. Ward on Spirit Thorns cast 5 + 5. So what I could do is I can either get more point, you know, if I get, or like this is, if when I get to the next point, I get a point here, I'll have 2 Sprigan companions out. And that hopefully that'll help me out a little bit with a couple of different things. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is I'm going to probably drop my points from the 5 vine damage and go really far into the just making sure I got a lot of totems out, the healing totems out. That got questionables if that'll work. Because if I can pull, you know, I can pull points out and go into points here where I can get Thorn Shield. Because one of the problems with Thorn Shield is my Thorn Shield isn't that great, but it's not that great because I don't have certain things in place. And it's like, I want so many points, it's ridiculous. I want so many points, it's ridiculous on what and don't get me wrong, I got a lot of like this gives me 2 points to my Sprigan form. So I get +2 to my Sprigan form. This is giving me +1 to my Sprigan form. So I got +3 right off the bat there. I don't even have anything that says, hey, guess what? You're going to get Sprigan form, or you're going to get extra Sprigan form levels. So, you know, and this is all things that I'm gonna have to look for and make sure that I'm getting so I need to make sure that if it has Sprigan form and drops, I can see it and I can grab it, because that's going to give me levels to either my Sprigan form or levels to my Sprigan to the Sprigan companion thing. So that's needed. It's needed bad. So Sprigan form. Summon Sprigan form. So I'm getting anything that has those things in it. I need to make sure I can see it so I can go ahead and grab it, because I'm gonna have to start putting that on my gear. I'm gonna have to start putting that on my gear, or one of my gear pieces, so I can get another 4 levels of Sprigan, or 4 levels of Sprigan form, or my Sprigan summon Sprigan or Sprigan form, which will give me those points that I'm looking for. Because right now I just don't have the points that I'm looking for. And with those points, we could get better, I believe. Like this is spell damage increase. So we can, you know, we need to do this so that the Sprigan can do more damage. I need to do, you know, this so I can go ahead and start summoning on summoning a second Sprigan, so I can have 2 Sprigans up while I'm in my Sprigan form. That's going to be really awesome. Then the vines are actually really good, but I need to figure out a way to get better survivability as a Sprigan. So you see me, I'm running totems and they heal me. Don't get me wrong, this will heal me on a regular basis, but my hit points aren't that high. So I need to also start getting gear pieces that are going to give me health. So this has 9 forging potential left, but it's not what I need. So I need to get like things that have suffix locations that are going to give me what I need for stuff. So like this, I can probably get away with trying to do this and then do a seal. So I couldn't get a seal. So that would have been great to get a seal. And so I need to start also looking for experimental, you know, doing those guys to get gloves like this, because gloves that have the 6 ward gain on kill is going to be a really good thing in the long term. But this has now 0 potential for me to do anything. I haven't seen any benefit yet, or I haven't seen anything drop from this one yet. So in my regular echoes, I haven't been seeing a lot of rings. I should get a lot more rings than I am. And as you can see, this ring has 6%, a tier 6 and a tier 6 with a sealed, which I don't know if it is going to drop that type of stuff, but that would be nice. I can get 2 tier 6s and a sealed. That would be awesome. But either way it goes, let's go ahead and go ahead and call it for the evening. I will be back on tomorrow, 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Thanks you guys for watching. Thanks for being around. Thanks for the sub, Gankenstein. Thanks everybody for being here. I will be back. Y'all can go ahead and click the follow below. That's always a good thing. Talk to you guys later, and I hope this helps you in your quest for ultimate power. Peace out. Catch ya.